number 1. Answer is 7. Everybody had that right. Number 2. Answer should be 17. Number 3. Answer should be 21. Just had one person miss that. Number 4. Answer is 23. Only one person missed that. Last one. Answer is 30. Only one person missed that one. Pick a number from 1 to 10. Drop it off up here. The winning number today is 2. Next up is the homework check, which due to the compressing of the video from last period must be done at the desktop computer. Bring up the homework answers. I need to see number 1 first. If you have this answer, then come up and get 3 million. Bring up number 2. If you have this answer, then come and get it. Bring up number 3. If you have this, then come and get it. Bring up number 4. If you have this, then come up here and get 3 million. Bring up number 5. If you have this, come up and get 3 million. Any questions about the homework problems? Papers to pass out. Yes and no. Yes, I have them to pass out. No, I haven't put them in the grade book yet, but you already seen your scores. They can only be better than what I passed out before. I'll make the corrections and give them back to you as soon as I can. Our objective for today is to multiply matrices. The specific learning target is multiplying matrices with different dimensions. Example problem number 1. You have a 2 by 2, but then you have a 1 by 2. It depends on how you go about it. If you spell them off in terms of rows and columns, you have a 2 by 2 and a 2 by 1. So you have to be consistent straight across. So this is really a 2 by 2 times a 2 by 1. You can only multiply them together if you have the same number of columns in matrix 1 as you have in rows in matrix 2. The columns in matrix 1 must be the same as the rows in matrix 2. How many columns are in matrix 1? 2 columns. And how many rows in 2? 2. So the answer is yes, you can multiply them together. If it's ever no, you're done and you don't have to do the problem. So we'll start here. I'll switch to red. You're going to go this times this to start with. So that would be 3 times 5 plus 2 times 3. And that would be 15 plus 6, which is 21. Now you have multiplied row 1 by column 1. So that would be in the first spot. We don't know what the dimensions are going to be yet because we haven't gone through it. Now that's it for that one. There are no more columns in matrix 2 to multiply by row 1, so you're finished with that one. So the only thing you can do is go to this, row 2, and then to column 1. So that would be 4 times 5 plus 7 times 3. That's 20 plus 21, which is 41. Now remember, we multiplied row 2 by column 1, so that's where your answer goes. Row 2 in the answer matrix, column 1, and that is your final answer, 21 and 41. Example number 2. You have a 1 by 3 matrix multiplied against a 3 by 2 matrix. We'll answer this question. Do the number of columns in matrix 1 match the number of rows in matrix 2? Yes, so we can multiply this out. So what you'll do is start here and then go there. That is 4 times 3 plus 3 times 2 plus 2 times 1. 12 and 6 is 18 plus 2 is 20. That's row 1 times column 1, so your answer goes in the first spot in the answer matrix. Now go to column 2, but staying with the first row in matrix 1. That would be 4 times 1 plus 3 times 3 plus 2 times 0. 4 and 9 is 13 plus 0 is still 13. Now we did row 1, column 2, so that's where your answer goes. Row 1, column 2. Now there's nothing left to do because you only have one row in the first matrix. There are no other rows to go to. So this is it. 20 and 13, written a little odd in comparison to where the equal sign is at, but nonetheless it is the right answer. Practice problem number 1. Just bring the answer only up here to this. The solution for the practice is to start here and go there. You're going to have 5 times 2 is 10 plus a negative 2. So that's going to be 8. Goes in the first spot. And then do the same thing with this column and this row. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 0 is 5. 8 and 5 is the answer. Bonus problem. The solution is going to end up being just one number, and it would help if I changed to yellow so you could see this. It'll be just one number because you have 3 columns in the first one, 3 rows in the second one. That means you can multiply them, but once you do that multiplication, 1 row by 1 column, you only have one answer. That's going to be 15 plus 3 is 18. 18 plus 12 is 30. Another bonus problem. On this problem, you have to multiply here to here and then to here and here. So that's going to give you 3 numbers straight across. Then when you switch rows, you go to here, here, and here again. You have another row of 3. The answer should be 7, 3, negative 34, 6, 4, and 8. Yeah. The homework assignment for tonight is